Hey Truther fam, it's Sonia here. Let me take a second to tell you what's going on. I'm here with Gunnar. So two things we're doing today. Today we're going to hit the thrift store up in Cote Vertu, which is sort of in the northern part of the city. But also I'm going to pick up a beautiful vintage green glass ashtray. So let's do it. Let's get the ashtray. Okay, so this is now Ville Saint-Laurent, town of St. Lawrence, which these days has a reputation for having more and more violence, especially gun violence. I don't think right around this area, but in some parts of it, that's starting to be a problem. Yeah, it looks like this is where we are going. The worst part of Montreal. There's always these sketchy things, man. Sketchy places. Okay, well, yeah, so kind of like super old buildings here. It's a really poor area. Anyway, just because the guy's poor doesn't mean that he's dishonest. I did bring Gunnar with me. I told him, well, if you do a bad job with your sale, you would get a low rating. But if you murder the person, you won't get a rating at all because they'll be dead and they won't be able to rate you.
Your destination is on the left.
Wow. Yeah, this neighborhood it's kind of run down, eh? I wonder how much the apartments cost here. Oh, look what I got.
It's not good.
No, look, it's beautiful. Wow, it is so cute. Look at that. Now, first of all, that's definitely 1960s. It's mid-century. I mean, really, it is so gorgeous. It's heavy. You know, it's Murano style, but I mean, I don't know if it's actually Murano. There's a lot of Murano style glass out there. It's not actually Murano, but either way, it's fine. I love it. Very cool. That was totally worth coming up here. I can't believe it's mine. It's amazing. We're gonna go in here and check out the Renaissance in Ville Saint-Laurent. Never been here before. Okay, you ready? Gunnar wanted to get some clothes in a thrift store, so this is more like a haul for him.
Yeah, if there's anything in here.
Yeah, let's go check it out. And I'll go check out the glass, especially the ashtrays. That's my thing right now. Gunnar found some murder gloves.
They're way too small.
Small. Those are the gloves like, that were found at the crime scene.
Where my knuckles are.
I know.
They're supposed to be here, eh?
Mm-hmm. I found this adorable little fake leopard fur coat that I said, oh, it's perfect for my niece. And Gunnar's like, don't be the crazy aunt who buys the kids weird clothes. But I could totally see little Sonia in this. It's so cute. I bet she would love it. I always know what she would love because she loves the same stuff that I love. I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'm teaching Gunnar a little bit about how to identify pottery. He picked this out. So you know what this is, Gunnar? This is a sake drinking set.
Yeah, it looks
okay,
like it.
But it doesn't really look vintage though, but look underneath and see where it's made.
Nowhere.
Nowhere, then you know what that means? Made in China.
Yeah.
It's just a modern thing. It's just not worth anything. Look what Gunnar found. Oh, that's beautiful. And it's made in Canada. So let's find out how old it is. And I love the color. And there's a whole bunch of them right here. Interesting. It's on Worth Point. That's a good sign. Selling, 2 of these sell for $28 on Etsy. So that's a good score, Gunnar, because it's like they're like $1 each, basically. You can't go wrong. Okay, where's that from?
England.
So what does that tell you?
or something?
It's probably old, but you know what? Here's the thing about this kind of stuff. You have to check the pattern because there's tons and tons of these around. So like the gold is worn off, so that decreases the value. And a lot of these, like, you can't even get rid of them.
Isn't worn off? Where's the gold
Some
worn
of
off?
those plates and cups and saucers are very valuable. Most of them are just junk.
How do we figure out this one's valuable?
You have to Google Lens it.
Just
Use the AI.
Ainsley, England, bone china. What is that?
It's fine quality china. Yeah, the fact that it's already like all scuffed tells me like it's not a good idea, and it's $7, so I think it's too much. Yeah, I'm very suspicious about crystal, even though it looks very cute.
It says
You-
it has a thing on it.
Yeah, I'd have to look into it. Cristal de plomb, so that's lead crystal. But you know what? That's not the style these days. People just don't want that stuff. People like this, the funky 70s stuff.
Well, could you
The
Google
stoneware,
lens?
they don't like that kind. Nobody wants that.
Puff power.
Yeah,
Just
I
look it up, though.
I will look it up. So what we've got so far, okay, these are a definite yes. Those are gorgeous. And then these are a yes too. These are Mikasa cups, 1970s. I'm intrigued by them. They seem to be hand painted. Hand painted shot glasses from Germany, probably souvenir, but you know, it's very cheap. And I'm oh wait, no, it says France. France. Interesting. I think I would take them.
This is not crystal.
Okay, this here, it's another E.O. Brody vase. Like, those are so gorgeous. And if they're so easy to find, like, I'll just mark it down. Okay, I'm really torn about the carnival glass because I don't really want to get into carnival glass. I feel like the internet is flooded with it and nobody wants it. And these are really interesting. These are vintage glass fish. I think that is something pretty cool that maybe somebody would like them. Okay, we're gonna do a little recap of how that went. We got a lot of cool stuff, and I had a total hassle at the end though when I got to the cash. So like we had these 4 stoneware cups with the blue glaze, gorgeous, and they're on a plate, and we had taken one of them out to look at the, you know, underneath what it says. So the girl treats it like we have 3 plates in 3 cups in the set, and the other one is like a stray object, and she takes it away and doesn't want to let us buy it because she says I can't sell it to you if it doesn't have a price tag. And I'm like, but it was in the set.
No, that's not the thing. They changed the story like throughout.
They changed the story a few times.
No, at first she took it away because.
And then she said, well, it says 4 in the set, and this is what's 4.
Okay, so what happened first is like you had these little fish, right?
Okay, so
And
here's
I
what
had-
happened. Here's what happened when we get to the cash. Okay, you tell the story. You're better at it.
Okay,
Okay.
so what happened?
I had
is-
these little glass fish.
Mom, shut the fuck up! And like,
Murano
it's like, okay, here you guys are
Okay, now
explaining,
really-
and I open my mouth, and
Okay,
you're
you
like,
tell us-
so I had these Murano fish,
Okay,
and
you
oh my
tell.
God. Like,
Tell the
what's
story.
Murano? Okay.
Okay. Go ahead, tell the story.
So, okay, just making sure you don't
Go ahead, I won't say
start
anything.
talking over me.
No, I won't.
All right. So I have this cup, right? It's one of these blue cups, and she's got these glass Murano fish. I don't know what that means, but she's got these little like trinket things inside of it that she also wants to buy. And the cup is part of a set, but it has been taken out of like the tape holding the set together.
So they're in the cup, yeah, and the cup is out of the set.
Yeah. So I hand the girl, I give the girl the cup. I put it on the thing. She immediately takes her fingers like this. It's really funny. She takes her fingers like this, and she like starts like picking them up, and then she's like, what's this? And it like the
Drops.
fin on the
She dropped it. She
like,
picked it up in the worst way and like dropped the
No,
glass
she's like
fish.
she like picks it up, so it's like one's like stuck on the other one, and it flops down, and then she's like, oh, what's this, you know? And then you know, like
clink clink.
yeah, and I guess it breaks the fin. Then my mom over here, oof, the terror. She comes over, sees the fish. She notices the smallest detail, the fucking smallest fin on the fish, smallest little thing. It's
broken.
like broke. Yeah, but I don't know how you noticed it. and she notices it, and her immediate reaction is, ah, ah, no, oh my God, you broke it, no, the Murano, oh, no, how, you broke it, you broke the Murano.
I was trying to be
but
nice.
you're so accusatory.
No,
You're
but
like,
she
you
did
broke
it
it,
right
and
in
you
front of
pointed
me.
at her. You're like, you did it.
You broke the Murano. I mean, it was her. Because I
Right.
didn't want her to think that I broke it.
Shut
I was
up.
like, you broke it.
Hold on. Okay, so this woman came up. I
Yeah,
kid you
she
not.
looked just like that.
Yeah.
That was the other cashier.
She had the same hair, same
Exactly.
everything. So, and she was small too. So she comes up and she's like, "What is problem? You know what's going on?" Somehow, you tell her something like, "Oh, she broke it," and then she's like, "She broke this," and she points to like the cup that was holding the fish that was broken.
Yeah.
And then the girl is like pointing towards it. And whatever, and then the girl takes the cup away.
She took our cup.
At some point, I don't know when the fuck it happened, but she takes the cup away, lose the cup. I didn't even see it happen. She must have been like, the Hamburglar. She snatched that thing up and like went in the back.
So we were trying to buy these 4 ceramic drip glaze stoneware little cups, right? And they're on a plate and they're held together with tape, but we had taken one of them out to check what it said underneath. And then we put that on the counter with that cup separate. So first she pulls a fish out of the cup and breaks the fish. Then in her mind, she's like, well, this cup doesn't have a price tag. So she takes it away to like take it away from us. We're not allowed to buy the cup because it has no price tag. So I'm like, where's the 4th cup? She's like, oh, that one's, we had to take it away. It didn't have a price tag. I'm like, it had a price tag. It was part of the set. You can still see the tape. You can see where we took it out to look at what's underneath. And it was like this whole big thing. They're like, yeah, but the price tag says 4 pieces. I'm like, yeah, it's the 4 cups. Maybe the plate's just there to hold it together. And they're arguing that the plate makes 5. And I'm like, every little like bit of logic in the universe would tell you if there's a plate that has 3 identical cups and a space, and there's another cup that's no longer in the space, but you can tell it was there, and we're telling you we took it out, then the odds are that the set was the 4 cups. But I waited there sweating for like a solid 10 minutes,
Instead of 4 pieces.
trying to not let my blood pressure go up and have like a total, stroke right there. I'm trying to not have a conniption fit and like have a nice tone, and I'm like, oh my God, these people, like, what the hell? And we're just like, what? They're so stupid. They keep doing stupid things,
You kept calling them retarded.
No, I never did. No.
I'm pretty sure they overheard
No, I
you.
didn't say anything. I was.
You were saying it.
They
and
weren't
the girl
listening.
was like,
I never
like
used
a
the
foot
R
away,
word.
and you're like, God, stupid.
I said, no, usually like I don't like to assume people are stupid, but I was like, are they stupid? Like, what's going on? But I realized after, here's what it is, like, they're probably new immigrants and this is the job they got and they're terrified of losing their job. So they're trying to go like super by the book, even when it makes no sense. So they're not allowed to sell an item that doesn't have a price tag. So they were so scared to get in trouble for selling us the cup without the price tag, even though it was obvious the cup had come from the set. And we were just like, what? So, I mean, look, they had really good stuff here. I found some amazing finds. It was not like picked clean like the ones downtown. It was really cool. But I have never had so much hassle at the cash. In other places, like if there was an issue with the price, there's usually a manager that could say, okay, like we'll give it to you for $1 or $3 or whatever. But over here, it was like, well, anyway, they took the fish away. And you know what? Even if she hadn't broken it, I wouldn't have been able to buy it because it didn't have a price tag on it. So crazy. So that was it, though. We had a good time. What did you think, Gunnar? Gunnar was picking.
Okay.
He was getting good at it. I found this Marlboro plate, 5 silver-plated goblets. They were $3.50 each. They have a much higher than that resale value. I found 4 very cute Mikasa stoneware cups, adorable. Those also, what did I pay for it? Like $3 or $4. So I can definitely resell those. I found a very tiny little like a little tiny mini vase, and it's like a yellow crackle glass from the 70s. So I took that, and I found an amazing ashtray. It was ceramic, drip glazed, funky colors, totally 70s, very cheap, like $2. So I'm really into ashtrays right now, 70s ashtrays. And what else did we find? Of course, the 4 cups, ceramic stoneware or whatever with the blue. Those are gorgeous. And also, like, I found a little tray, like a little metal tray, was, you know, British from like the 60s or something like that, which I can just use myself. What else did we get? Oh yeah, and Gunnar insisted on buying this little crystal container with a bird on it from Germany. I can't remember the name of the artist, but I'll show you. It's valuable. I don't like to buy stuff like that because, yeah, it's valuable, but it's hard to find the person who wants to buy it. I like to buy the stuff that maybe you don't resell for that much, but at least you know that somebody's going to want it. This kind of thing, I think there's some old lady out there who's collecting them, and she's the only one who's going to buy it, you know? It's not a thing with young people. Young people want the funky, like, mid-century stuff. Oh yes, I got another E.O. Brody vase. Might as well. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the other listing down. I'm going to mark it up less, put it back up, and it'll be like I'll have 2 of them. Okay, if there's anything else, I'll just put the pictures here. I bought this. And that's it. We had lots of fun. Thank you for coming with me, Gunnar. Oh my God, I'm so excited about my ashtray, the green ashtray. That was awesome. Thank you for coming with me, little buddy. And he's learning a lot. He was being like a really good little picker today. He was finding cool things. He's the one who found those blue ceramic drip glazed cups. That was thanks to you, Beavis. Good job there. All right, that's it. I hope you had fun coming along with us, and thank you for joining us in the chat. Thanks for your support on Patreon, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.